Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're passionate about innovation, entrepreneurship, or community development, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the difference between VC-backed projects and community projects. So, grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's unpack this together. Have you ever wondered why some projects soar to success while others remain local gems? What's the secret sauce behind VC-backed projects compared to community-driven initiatives? Let's explore this question and uncover what sets them apart. First, let's define what we mean by VC-backed projects. VC stands for venture capital, a type of financing where investors provide funding to startups and small businesses that are believed to have long-term growth potential. These investors are typically looking for a high return on their investment and often seek innovative, scalable ideas that can disrupt existing markets. An excellent example of a VC-backed project is Uber. When it first started, Uber was just a simple idea to connect drivers with passengers through an app. However, with substantial funding from venture capitalists, they quickly expanded their operations globally, developed new features, and grew into a multi-billion-dollar company. VC firms pushed Uber to scale fast, often prioritizing rapid growth over profits in the early stages in hopes of capturing market share. On the other hand, we have community projects. These are initiatives driven by local groups, nonprofits, or grassroots organizations to address specific needs within a community. These projects often rely on local funding, donations, or volunteer work. Their primary goal is not necessarily financial profit but rather to create social value, improve community well-being, and foster local engagement. A great example of a community project is the community garden movement. In many urban areas, community gardens allow residents to come together, cultivate their own food, and promote sustainability. These projects often receive support through local grants or crowdfunding campaigns, and their impact is measured by community engagement and improvement in local food availability rather than financial returns. So, what are the key differences between these two types of projects? Let's break it down into a few core areas: funding, goals, scalability, and community impact. As we mentioned earlier, VC-backed projects typically rely on venture capital funding, which can provide large sums of money quickly. In contrast, community projects usually depend on grassroots fundraising, local grants, and volunteer contributions. This often means that community projects may have limited budgets but can rely on the dedication and passion of local supporters. The goals of VC-backed projects are primarily focused on financial returns. Investors expect their investments to generate significant profits within a specific time frame, often leading to a growth at all costs mentality. Community projects, however, prioritize social impact over profit. Their success is measured by how well they address community needs, build relationships, and enhance local quality of life. VC-backed projects are designed to scale rapidly. Investors want to see a return on their investment, which often means expanding to new markets or developing new products quickly. On the flip side, community projects tend to grow organically. They may start small but can inspire replication in other communities. Think of how many community gardens have sprung up in various cities after the success of a few. VC-backed projects can sometimes lead to gentrification or displacement, as the focus on profit might overlook the needs of existing community members. Community projects, however, are inherently tied to the communities they serve, aiming to empower residents and foster collaboration. The impact is often felt on a personal level, bringing neighbors together and creating a sense of belonging. To further illustrate these differences, let's look at some statistics. According to a report from the Global Impact Investing Network, impact investments, those aimed at generating social or environmental benefits alongside financial returns, grew to over $715 billion in assets in 2020. While this shows a rising interest in combining profit with purpose, it's essential to remember that many community projects thrive without the need for profit, focusing instead on fostering relationships and addressing immediate local challenges. So, there you have it. VC-backed projects and community projects serve different purposes and operate under different models. While one is driven by the pursuit of profit and rapid expansion, the other is rooted in local engagement and social impact. Both play vital roles in our society and can complement each other in many ways. If you enjoyed this breakdown of VC-backed versus community projects, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more educational content. And we want to hear from you. What community projects are making a difference in your area? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep being curious and engaged. See you in the next video.